Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. I am Mrs. Jenn, and this is your reading for October 2020. Not to be mistaken for Halloween. That Halloween reading will be happening later in the month. This is a general read, will not resonate with everybody. Take what does, leave the rest behind. I'm using the Rana George Lenormand, and I also have her book. This is the second Lenormand deck I ever purchased 3 years ago when I started reading Lenormand and started learning it. Great starting point if you are interested in learning Lenormand. I will also be throwing in the tarot. And let's see, yes, my spirit guides and angels. What messages and guidance do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus, please? Okay. First card is the Man. If you are the man, this is about you. If you are the woman, this is about your man or an important man in your life. Whether that is a brother, a boss, a father, an uncle, grandfather, whoever. And we have the Tree. Definitely family. But family can be extended. We have the Garden. We have the Crossroads. And we have the Mice. Okay. And let's see, we need 5 more cards. We have the Clouds. Very confused man. Scorpio. We have the Lilies. Lilies and Tree together. Wow. That is just taken forever. We have the Coffin. We have the Incense. This showed up in Libra's reading, so you may want to pay attention to that one. Last I looked, it said it was still processing. Hopefully it'll be viewable on my channel here shortly. And we have the Marketplace. This is one of the extra cards also in Rana George's Lenormand. The Marketplace represents work. It could also be shopping. Let's take a look here. The central pair is the Garden along with the Coffin. The Coffin is an ending, and the Garden is about a gathering. It can be networking. It can also be a market. This could be a meeting. Scorpio, sometimes as readers, we have to say things that we don't really want to. This could literally be a funeral. I don't like to scare people, but the central issue could be a funeral. It can also be a public place or public view of a situation that is changing or transforming. Sometimes the Coffin can be a transformational card. But what we have here to start things off is we have a man. This is a very confused man. What is it with you men? It's like you're always confused. And this is lilies. Lilies could be purity, and this is tree. That could be health. That could be family. That could be a very smart, wise family member. And it's also could be harmony. This could be, I feel as though that, there is a man who is seeking guidance from somebody older that surrounding this change in, I'm not feeling so much public. I'm feeling more like, the gathering of the family, changes going on in the family that, and with the incense and clearing and the crossroads, it's like a need to cleanse, a need to ground, a need to clear things out, because there's definitely a crossroads, a decision. A decision to clear out the old, to make way for the new. And we have market and mice. This could also be work related. This could be a family business. I think this is long-term employment. I'm going to go with my gut on this. I feel as though this part of the reading, I will get into some love stuff in a bit. But this part is really feeling like, that cloud that rolls in, causing confusion concerning something long-standing, something that has been old. And it feels like the workplace. And with the mice and the clouds, that is something that's a little bit more positive. In some instances, I'm getting 2 messages from this combo. This is anxiety over something unclear. This could also be the mice eating away at that confusion to clear the air, cleanse the environment. But with the coffin in the garden, I do feel, and we have the market here, I do feel that this is employment. So somebody's employment may have ended. And it may be due to an old health issue. Almost like maybe you could not, or somebody could not do the job anymore. And they're kind of at a crossroads and at a loss at what step to take next. Because this is affecting their security. This is affecting their livelihood. I'm getting the messages of an old health issue. I feel as though that somebody had an old health issue. The man had an old health issue because he starts out this reading. Okay. If you are the woman, this is somebody very important in your life who is very confused, don't know what they're doing. And you may be called to reach out and give some kind of guidance. Maybe try to help them out. But this is a man with an old health issue that caused an end of employment. Like maybe they are going through disability potentially. And the mice card with the marketplace. And with this cleansing, I feel like somebody needs to take time to heal. They're at a crossroads in their life that they need to make proper decisions, even though, and okay, cleansing the body. detox. And this is not going to be for everybody. You could be involved with somebody that has some sort of addiction. When I get into the tarot, we'll get a little bit more information and background on this. In fact, I think we're going to pull them out now. You know, it's like, I love this whenever I can, like, I take a really good look at the cards. When I don't do the lives, sometimes I will pause the video, take a really good look at the cards that's on the table when I throw the Lenormand down, and then start the video again and really dig in. But it's just, I love it how with the Lenormand that the story starts to unfold. Let's see what messages. And please do make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It does help me with YouTube. That is one way to support my channel. And I see one person has already done so, and I thank you very much. So I'm going to draw some tarot, and then I'm going to get into some oracle messages. Okay, what is this about this? What is going on here? A little bit more about these finances and this money matters. And then I want to get into some love messages. What can Scorpio expect during love? Okay, we do have the Five of Bats, which is the Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Swords is maybe acting unethically. Sometimes it is an ego. And I'm taking this as ego. With the five, because the Bats is swords, Five of Swords, I'm feeling ego. Somebody may be too proud to ask for help. That may be why Spirit says you might have to reach out to this person. We have the Queen of Imps. This is the Queen of Wands. She's very ambitious. She's very fiery. She's very creative. She knows what she wants. She kind of reminds me of somebody between her and the Queen of Swords, but with the Queen of Wands, it's like she's the boss. And that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a fire sign. She's very bold. Let's see. Justice, we've got Libra energy. Justice is a balancing act, making the right choice, making the right decisions, weighing the pros and cons. Could also be dealing with a Libra. A need to bring balance back. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like the 8 of Pentacles is putting a lot of hard work in. Somebody has been a very hard worker most of their life, and they have this ego about them that they won't ask for help. Ego is their nemesis, per se, and they are quite happy doing things themselves. And that might even be your energy if this is your reading. And then we have the Queen of Pumpkins. Practicality. We have 2 women here. Or feminine energies. It's like one person trying to offer help to the other. One person being very nurturing. And I feel like somebody needs to put some work into themselves. They need to be nurturing to themselves. They need to take care of these health issues. This might, these 2 energies could be one of the same person. Being practical, but having their goals and their being in the mindset of achievement. But I'm feeling like somebody needs to slow down. I just happened to look under the deck and see the 2 of Bats, the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords is telling me, 2 of Swords, 8 of Bats. Somebody feels tied. Somebody's not wanting to face the truth. Somebody is avoiding that crossroads, trying to avoid that crossroads. They don't want to make the decision. that they can't work anymore, even though the doctors are saying no, 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 right? Okay. Let's see if we can get some love messages now. In fact, I'm going to get another deck for that. Okay. This is a vampire deck. Let's see what messages we have for love. So everybody wants to know about love. Love reading, please. What messages do you have for Scorpio about love? Messages about love. Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Cross Watchers. What messages do you have about love? We have Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate and destiny. Things turning around, and a card fell on the floor. So I've got my laptop on my table, and I'm trying to put cards where they fit. Okay, we have the Magician. Wow, this is creating your own magic. Somebody is manifesting a new start, trying to end a cycle. I feel like somebody, they really have not been that lucky when it comes to love, and somebody's manifesting. And Daughter of Skulls. If I didn't know any better, somebody's spell casting, trying to cast spells to bring love in their life. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I've done that. But you got to be careful how you do that. I learned my lesson about it. 2 of Scepters, 2 of Wands. So here we have the Crossroads again. A decision, somebody, weighing both sides. There might be, with the Daughter of Skulls is learning. She is paying attention to the details. She is I'm feeling like Scorpio manifests something, and they're really examining something that is offered to them, and they have a choice or a decision to make. You might even have bit off more than you can chew. There might be 2 options here. 9 of Scepters. Yes, somebody's very worried over this. So I think that there's 2. Do you have 2 people, Scorpio? We've got the Sun. We've got Leo here. Somebody... This is like... Now I understand why the energy was, learning a lesson, learning how to deal with magic. If you are spellcasting, sometimes it comes back to bite you. With the Sun card here, this is illumination. This, I feel like, shedding light on something. The Sun usually brings happiness and joy, which it does. But there's a choice here. Five of Skulls. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody is worried about being left out in the cold and trying to trust, even though that they manifested this in their life. And we have the Lord of Skulls. Lord of Skulls is slow, steady movement. Tower, this is Tower energy, is also Scorpio energy. This is a release of the old. Prince of Grails. There's definitely, there's 2 Well, Lord of Skulls is the king. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Slow and steady. It's like things aren't moving the way that you want to. And somebody may be trying to cast spells to get to their desired results. I'm being told that could backfire. Scorpio, you have to be, I'm hearing patience. You need to be patient through October. And weigh your options carefully. I just feel like I need some Romance Angels cards here. Let your friends help you. Calling in your soulmate. You know, letting others help you out in the situation. You know, again, we could go back to wise advice. We could go back to Lenormand and apply that to romantic relationships as well. Receiving wise, trusted, you know, you could be friends with your family members, but getting wise counsel. There's definitely a decision. I feel definitely a decision between two people. You've been calling in your soulmate, and when you are trying to manifest something, you have to be really specific because, you know, there's a codependency about this also. I think that's where the decision is. There's a soulmate relationship and there's one that is codependent. Somebody is feeling stuck because I did see the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is symbolizing, you know, being totally stuck. But that's stuck in your mind. It's like some of you may already be in a relationship, but there's somebody else coming on the scene and you have a choice between two. First and foremost, you need to take care of yourself. Okay, let's get some, I'm going to get the angel answer cards. I didn't do the crystal cards yet. You're ready. You're ready to communicate clearly. Communicating clearly to the spirit world of what it is that you want. You have to be very specific. You're ready. Communicate clearly to come to a peaceful resolution. That could be related to this, or that could be a totally different message. But for some of you, this is angels are saying you are ready to communicate and speak your mind and speak clearly. Hold on one moment. So, with that said, I'm going to end the reading here. And please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you folks in the next video. And blessed be.